Welcome back, everyone, to the deep dive. We're here again to really cut through the noise.
That's straight to it.
Exactly. And today, we're diving headfirst into something I know a lot of you creators out there wrestle with. It's that whole world of YouTube growth, especially when you're starting small. You pour everything into making these videos, hours of work, editing, the whole deal.
Yeah.
And then crickets. Maybe a few views. It feels like talking into the void sometimes, right?
It absolutely does. And that's really what we want to unravel today. Our mission for this deep dive is to pull out some key insights from these excerpts from YouTube smalltime.pdf.
Right.
We're looking at the mistakes, the less obvious ones maybe, that small YouTubers make.
Right.
And crucially, highlight the smart organic strategies that actually work. Give you a bit of a shortcut, even if you're working with, limited resources.
Okay, let's unpack this then, because what immediately jumped out at me from the document is just how much weight it puts on the before.
Before you publish.
Yeah, before you even hit that publish button. We know the basics, right? Good thumbnail, SEO.
Sure.
But this document, it talks about the nuance. Like, finding a low competition niche isn't just picking a topic. It's more like finding an algorithmic sweet spot.
That's a great way to put it, an algorithmic sweet spot. The document really hammers this home. It's not just what you make, but how you position it.
Yep.
So YouTube can even figure out who to show it to initially.
Ah, okay.
So your title, your thumbnail, they're not just decoration. They are critical data points. They tell the algorithm, and crucially the viewer, what's inside. That leads to qualified clicks, not just random ones.
And the PDF mentions long-tail keywords specifically, right, in the description and tags?
Yes, those super specific phrases that people actually type into search when they're looking for something very particular.
Gotcha.
And then that hook. Right at the start, you got to grab them and keep them in those first few seconds. It signals to YouTube, hey, this video delivers. Quality content is still king, obviously.
Makes total sense. But, okay, what about after you've done all that careful work, you've published, because this is where it gets like really interesting. The document talks about some pitfalls that feel backwards.
Counterintuitive, yeah.
Yeah, like this private watch paradox. What is that? Why is watching your own private video potentially bad if you don't do it right?
Isn't that fascinating? So you upload, set it to private, maybe to check it one last time. The document is crystal clear. If you watch it yourself, you must watch it all the way through.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
If you stop halfway, that sends a really bad signal. It basically tells the algorithm, look, even the creator couldn't be bothered to finish this.
Wow.
And why would YouTube push content that even the creator seems bored by? It kills that initial retention signal.
Yeah, that really makes you think about how the algorithm interprets everything. Okay, related to that kind of weird advice. The social share trap. Now, this feels totally backwards. Everyone says share your link everywhere, right? Facebook groups, WhatsApp.
Standard advice, yeah.
But this PDF says, nope, that's actually harmful. Why? Why is sharing your link a bad thing?
This is such a critical point in the document. Sharing directly like that, especially in groups, often leads to really shallow watch times.
Ah, okay.
People click out of obligation, maybe curiosity, watch for 10, 20 seconds, and bounce.
Right.
That short watch time, it's killer. It tells the algorithm this video has low engagement, so it gets deprioritized fast. Compare that to someone finding your video through search, through SEO.
They're actively looking for it.
Exactly. They want that content.
Yeah.
They're much more likely to watch for longer, giving you that valuable deep watch time YouTube actually rewards.
Yeah.
Quality over just clicks.
Okay, connecting this all together, it points towards patience, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Patience is a virtue, the document says, and a strategy.
Right. It mentions videos can take hours, days, even months sometimes to get traction.
Yeah, don't delete stuff too quickly. That's a huge mistake.
Yeah.
A video might just need time to find its audience.
And the final big no-no it covers, buying engagement, views, subs.
Oh, yeah. The temptation.
Why is that quick boost such a long-term disaster, according to this?
Because it's fake. Simple as that. Those numbers might look good for a minute, but they're hollow. Those bought views or subs, They aren't real fans. They won't watch your next video.
So your engagement rate tanks.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Your average watch time, your audience retention, it all goes down.
Yeah.
And worse, you confuse the algorithm. It doesn't know who your real audience is anymore because it's trying to learn from fake data. It's like building on quicksand.
So wrapping this up, what's the core message for you, the small creator trying to make it work? It really seems to boil down to this. Make great stuff, first off. Be super strategic before you publish niche, title, thumbnail, hook, SEO.
All those foundational pieces.
Yeah. And then patience. Play the long game. Stick to organic growth, and please resist that urge to buy fake numbers. It just doesn't work.
It really doesn't. And maybe a final thought to leave you with. Think about how these ideas, organic growth, understanding the signals, patience, the long game, how they might apply elsewhere. Not just YouTube, but maybe in building engagement or success in your job, your other projects. What's the long game in your own world?